Good morning, Mr. Williams. So you're charged with driving while your license is suspended. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you.
On 8/18/2026, officer conducted a traffic stop for prohibited motor vehicle on a Harris County toll road and he also had expired registration. Officer asked for proof of financial responsibility and the defendant was not able to provide. After running defendant's Texas driver's license, it showed it not to be eligible. Furthermore, the defendant was convicted of driving while license invalid on May 14, 2025. An enforcement action, mandatory suspension of driving while license invalid. The defendant was positively identified through Texas driver's license.
Do you know how long the suspension is by chance or not? Are you able to tell? Mr. Williams, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. You are not allowed to drive. I'm making that a condition of your bond and you're going to sign with me today an affidavit promising me you're not going to drive. I don't care that you have to work. I don't care that you have to go to school. I don't care that you're having a baby. You drive, you will go to jail. Do you understand? If you want to drive, you must go get your license, make sure it's valid with DPS, then you must have liability insurance in your name. And then you have to show it to us to get approval to drive. If you do that, great. You don't. There's going to be HE double hockey sticks to pay. Do you understand? I take this absolutely serious. It's as serious as a DWI. Do not drive. Do you understand? Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer? What do you do for a living, sir? So you make $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month then if you're working in the chemical plants. Okay, you're not going to qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. A court-appointed lawyer is for someone who makes around $17,000 a year to $18,000 a year. Do you understand? You make quite a bit more than that. We were going to research your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. There are so many lawyers out there in Harris County. It's a matter of you finding one. 99% of them will put you on a payment plan. If you ask, you can negotiate with them. Don't take them at first blush. You understand? All right. We will have bond conditions created for you to sign. After you sign them, we will let you go. When you come back, please have a lawyer.
SR suspension, mandatory conviction. It says mandatory suspension until 5/13/2027.
2027.
Yes.
We're in 26 now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So until May 13th.
All right, Mr. Williams, well, do you mind filing no driving as well without a license and insurance, please? State's bond conditions, THA.
That's it for now, Judge.
Got it. I don't have a court reporter. She's out sick.
Okay, well,
Do you want to do it on the record?
I thought you were just confirming the date. I wanted to confirm that we were going to be good.
Have you, I guess, do you want to you want to come back and wait for, or let me see what they say. You guys reached out to the people?
Yes. So the two new witnesses were okay. Caitlin Watson is okay. I haven't been able to reach out to one of the officers, Tracy Turner.
I don't know.
Well, touche. That's funny.
But the blood draw person said that she's not available from 9/18 to 9/21, just in case that she would have to.
What day did we set it for?
15.
So 15, usually we pick a jury, we'll start testimony 16. So I had told them that they need to be available 16, 17, 18, because I'm anticipating this trial going longer.
Sure.
I told her I can't guarantee that we won't go over to Friday and she wouldn't be one of the ones on Friday because she's also the blood draw person.
Well, we can try to hurry, try to get her in.
I think it can work.
Yeah.
As long as those two, I was able to
And we can shuffle around as far as witnesses, I guess, as well.
I mean, you got the same phone numbers that's on that police report.
Yeah, I had contacted Mr. Thomas multiple times and Roderick, he was the driver. Yeah, I had contacted.
Gavin is the driver.
Okay, well, then he's the one I had contacted multiple times. He finally responded yesterday after he got a million calls from each of us. You know,
So you were able to do it. You were able to get in contact.
Yes, and he literally was like, "Yeah, man, I don't know, I just didn't get you back up." I was like,
That's normal.
"Yeah,
you know, I mean-
I know, but he's very important. Rose is important. He still hadn't responded either.
Are they under subpoena?
I did file subpoena for Thomas now, so we're going to get him served.
Okay.
Hopefully this weekend, or tomorrow. And Rose, I'm trying to just get his address so I can actually have this process served and get him, but he still hasn't responded to just Mr. Thomas.
That's, and I'll,
He confirmed that that's still the same address.
I should ask them, but,
Yeah, I think all of those calls are RIP calls, so they should
do
be.
you want to regroup maybe on Monday to see how it's going with your subpoenas?
Absolutely, that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't had calls with them, just to be clear. The only time that I called them was yesterday to make sure they're coming. Last time that I called, literally he said, I don't know if I'll come. And then he hung up on me.
That's not a good sign.
So I didn't know how would I put that in a missed call, would it be?
It's still a RIP call.
Something
It's
that-
like it's an assault case.
I would, anytime you talk to a witness, you got to write it down. I would, because, yeah. Okay, why don't we regroup Monday and let's see how it's going?
See you guys Monday.
Okay. Mr. Horge, you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you.
On 8/19/2026, officer initiated a traffic stop on 15300 block of Ella Boulevard, Harris County, for invalid vehicle registration. Officer made contact with the defendant and smelled an odor of marijuana. Officer first defendant and found a baggie of marijuana weighing approximately 0.80 ounces, a usable amount. Defendant admitted to having a firearm in the vehicle. Officer searched and found a Glock loaded handgun 27, Glock 27 handgun in the center console armrest.
Does he have a license to drive? Did you, so he pull him over for invalid registration. Did you say the gun was in plain view?
No, just they smelled marijuana.
Got it.
They first found.
Okay.
marijuana.
Mr. Horge, I'm going to find, or does he have a license to drive? It is eligible. Mr. Horge, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case as a condition of your bond. You were ordered not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're using, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. Do you understand? You are not to be in possession of any weapons whatsoever or ammunition. This is also part of your bond condition. I want you to understand that I'm going to protect my community at all costs. And if I have to put you in jail at a high bond, I'm just not going to lose any sleep over it. Do you understand? Look at me. You're going to get tested at least 50 days from today. You know now that you're going to get tested. Do you understand?
I understand.
Great. We are going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. So I'm going to have you sign a reset. I'm going to have you take a seat, both get your bond conditions ready. Once you sign them, at that point, you'll be free to go. Can I give you a cause number? 262-1474. Mr. Franks was supposed to have sent you a DA fee. Did you get it?
What was it?
On Rick's.
Davis.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Davis. Yeah,
I filed a dismissal last night.
got it. Okay. If you look at the email, she has a fourth BVR. This is Jonathan Frank's case. She's out of town.
Oh, okay.
And he's just sent us an email saying that he just sent the DA fee for the dismissal. So she filed the dismissal. So we don't have to do the BVR.
He had sent it to me, but he just forgot to let me know that.
Okay, not a problem. It's got it taken care of, so we don't have to deal with it anymore. Hi. Yes, ma'am, please.
I'm here for Shanika Fountain. I was told I needed to approach before getting a reset.
It's old, I'm assuming.
Sorry.
It's old, I'm assuming.
Pop-up live, Judge, at 1:35.
Thank you. Ms. Shaw, ball's in your court.
Yeah, we got a surveillance video yesterday. We just need to upload it to the public defense.
Are you missing anything else?
From not too much time, I did speak to everyone. It's a matter of, she pulled out a firearm at a bank, so we just need a surveillance video to confirm that, Judge. Everything else seems to be.
Do you think there's anything else missing?
No.
Okay, so we'll give you a normal reset. Your client must be here at the next setting. If you don't mind, please putting an offer and we'll go from there. Thanks. Listen,
Judge, can I give you a cause number?
surely.
It's 262.
Yeah.
5130.
Okay,
And so I just said an update about this. He was reset for us for Veterans Court to process his application. So I've been nagging them pretty much every week. They finally got back to us yesterday
great.
and scheduled an appointment.
When?
An assessment for this coming Wednesday.
Okay, so we'll set you for next week.
Okay, well, after he does his assessment, they might need a little bit of time to.
How long does it take for them to process?
Yeah.
I don't know how long.
Why is it to the VA and not the DA's office?
I don't know. But I will tell you, and Victoria can vouch for this, I've been nagging them every week.
But I know, I understand, but it's not the VA who makes it. So what exactly is he doing?
He's doing an assessment.
For what?
For Veterans Court.
But Veterans Court is a program offered through the DA's office, so he would do an assessment through the DA's office, not.
I think the VA does it to do, like, look at the mental health, give them the medication, and then they share the report with the DA's office, and then they draft the contract based off of that.
They don't do an assessment here?
I think that's later on in the process, but they had to submit all this paperwork about his discharge status, and military, and all of that stuff.
But I will.
Let me see how old it is.
What's up? It's next Wednesday.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we'll set you at 30 days then.
Okay.
I mean, the VPO is 73 days.
And I'll
So
nag them continuously as I.
I trust you. I understand. But I mean, the VPO is 73 days. I just don't want it to get to 350 days and we're still just kind of kicking the can down the road. But I mean, you're doing good. You're at 73 days. So we'll give you a 30-day reset and hopefully you'll have a reply by then and we'll go from there.
Thanks, Judge. And then quick question about his bond conditions. His job requires him to travel within the state of Texas. And so
There's no travel restriction as long as he doesn't have any contact with the complaining witness.
understood. Well, there's two bond conditions. If we could look her a little bit. One, the random urinalysis. I understand Quest Diagnostics would be acceptable.
Yeah.
So if we could
Yes,
change that. And then
sure.
the other thing is, there's a curfew, I think 10 to 6, but if we could do that.
I mean, if he's going wherever to go work,
Yeah.
great, you can go work, but I don't want you out in the middle of the night.
Understood. So if he's in like Lubbock or something.
I don't care if he's in Abu Dhabi,
Yeah.
as long as he's indoors by 10 PM or
Okay.
whatever we have this curfew set for. I don't care where he is. I just don't want him out in the middle of the night wherever he is.
Understood.
And then as nothing
Okay.
good happens at 2 AM when you've got a VPO and you know, just all these other things.
Okay.
So I'm okay with it as long as he's in wherever he's at.
Understood. So do we need to alter?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
So.
Hi. He's on docket today.
Yes.
Is he here?
Yes.
Okay, on Silver Nail. He's doing randoms. So wherever he is, if he gets called in to test, he has to go to a Quest Diagnostic. And then it's on you to get, I can't pay for it, obviously, if he's going to Quest. So he'll have to pay for it. He'll have to get the result to you. You guys will have to get it to pretrial services. Otherwise, the BVR gets filed and then we're going to bring him in. So he needs to know that if he gets called within 4 hours, he's got to go to a Quest Diagnostics to go get tested. I think it's 4 or 5 hours, something like that. Get it to you. And then there's no travel restriction, but there is a curfew. So wherever he is, he must be in by that curfew time. And he's here to sign the conditions as well and modify.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
good
you.
luck, for sure. Hi, come on up. Good morning.
I'm here on Christopher Culligan.
Okay,
So we just got the new offer. I was looking to get a reset, but he's at 170 sign. So
what do you guys want to do? Where are we going?
I'm just gonna talk to him, see if he wants to take either of these new offers or how he wants to proceed. So
Is he, well, let me see, is he eligible?
Wait, Joe.
I get it. Is he, are you guys interested in applying for PTI?
We are, Your Honor, but I have reached out to the client, given him multiple opportunities to fill out the application. He is not exactly involved with that.
So this is what we'll do. We'll set him for next week.
Okay.
Pick any day but Friday. He's got to be here and let him know that if he wants to PTI, you're at 172 days now. At 180 days, his butt's getting set for trial. If he doesn't have it done, then. So let him know that he's got to be here next week. If he wants to, he would need a mitigation packet because of the priors. Right. So he would need a mitigation packet. If he's interested in the PTI, it's got to be done, submitted by the next setting. Otherwise, it's clear trial.
Good, Your Honor. Of
Okay, thanks. I don't care, whatever day you want, it's cool with me.
course.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Should I call my client up?
Please, go around this way, please. Doyle, go around this way. All right, good morning, Mr. Doyle. Sir, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
On 5/7/2025, officers were dispatched to an assault call at 7008 Dillon Street, Harris County, Texas. DW stated defendant and her had been in a dating relationship for approximately 8 years, but had recently separated. CW arrived at the defendant's house to retrieve her car. CW and her 3 children CW had to have 3 children with her. Defendant came out and began yelling and cursing at CW for not returning his texts and calls. CW went to her car and defendant followed. Defendant told the children to go into the house, which they did. Defendant went to the driver's window and argued with CW. Then defendant punched CW 3 times in her face and head. CW felt pain and officers observed a knot on CW's forehead. HFD tended to CW for her injuries.
Mr. Doyle, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to have any contact with this complaining witness and not to be in possession of any weapons. Do you understand? I'm now also entering what's called a magistrate's order for emergency protection that identifies the complaining witness as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person and act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.072, which is the stalking statute. You cannot threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harassing behavior. You cannot have a weapon or go within 200 feet of where she lives or where she works. If you violate this, they can file additional charges against you, and a violation of a protective order is one of the worst misdemeanor cases you can pick up. You understand? I will protect my community at all costs. If I have to put you in jail at a high bond, I mean, really, I'm just not going to lose any sleep over it. Do you understand? Okay.
Your Honor, may I address the court?
Of course.
We don't have any objection to no contact. However, they do share children together. If the state just got off the phone and complained with this, he's and disposed, but I'm not sure what her attitude is as far as the contact regarding kids, but they do share custody, is that right?
I get it. You can use another intermediary for the time being. I would like to let some time pass. Time heals all wounds. When this is fresh, right now, we're just starting this. I don't want more bad blood to happen. So that's why we put conditions to ensure and hope that you don't put any more cases. Did you see the news last night? Did you watch the news on Channel 11 last night? You should take a look. Take a look at what happens in our Harris County Jail. It's absolutely bonkers what happens in our jails. There's a federal lawsuit going on because of what happens in. So understand that if you're going to jail, it's not a fun and happy place where there's daffodils. You understand? All I'm asking you to is to comply right now. Let a little bit of time pass, come back, and then we can talk.
There actually has been quite a bit. It's been since.
I get it, but we just started everything now with this. Right. So that's what I'm saying. Let just a little bit of time pass.
So he has, they're undergoing the child support case in court. I assume that it's okay that he appears.
Yeah, I mean, no. If he's with a lawyer, if he's with you, if he's in court where there are other people but I don't want you to be out there, especially with another case going on, you to be alone with this person and then bad words get exchanged. You know, look, every father should have access to their child, but you can't take matters into your own hands because things will go sideways extremely quick. So that's why we have courts to kind of mediate and make sure that everybody gets along, that everybody doing things the right way, because the last thing we want is you to go to jail and just become another sardine in the can of just craziness, you know? We're not asking for much. All we want are our streets safe. So for the time being, little bit of time pass. I'm not saying it's got to be months or anything like that, but if we see trust is very easy to break and it's very hard to gain, but with time, it happens. Let some time pass. If we see that everything's going well, then we will take baby steps to kind of open up the tree and let it blossom a little bit more. All right. All right. We will have, let's talk about a bond.
What do you do for work? Temp agency, and you take care of your kids.
Why are you not working full time? Do you think those kids eat part-time? They have part-time clothes, part-time shoes? No. How many kids you got? You have 3 kids. Kids are very expensive and they need food, they need clothes, they need support. Your butt needs to get a full-time job, and beggars can't be choosers. Don't go for a CEO. Start small. You put your heart to it. You can make it up anywhere. You understand? That is also a condition of your bond. I want you to work full-time. You understand? Okay. What do you want? Done. How much? Is there a bond set right now?
No, sir.
There is
I'll set it at $100. One more thing I want you to understand. This is not a revolving door. I will give you a PR bond now, but you're not going to get PR bond after PR bond. If you violate these conditions, there's just only one thing that's going to happen. You understand? Okay. We will have all you guys sign the conditions. We'll have you sign the order for protection. After that, you'll be free to go. Well, one more thing. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with him. If he tells me he cannot get a hold of you, if you pick up a new case, I will revoke the bond. I'm not going to give you another one. Do you understand me? Okay. Good luck, Mr. Doyle. Please.
Thank you, Doug.
Thank you. Good to see you. You ready? Come on. Yes, sir. What's the last name? Long? Long. Let me just do this real quick. Before I forget, PC. Okay. What's the deal, Pickle?
He's getting trial date.
Okay. Longs, come up. Discovery's complete. Offers made.
Trial date is next month.
Oh, there's already a trial date.
Yes, Judge, today was just pending discovery.
Are you missing anything?
No.
We received it.
Okay. Offers, you've made the offers to him.
Yes, Judge, the 6th day was the last one.
Okay. Mr. Long, I want you to understand something that I have enough drama in my life. I don't need any more. And I'm really don't want to drag a bunch of people down here for a trial to where it just ends up pleading on the day of trial. I don't need that kind of drama, and I don't want to bother people who have to come down, who don't want to come down to downtown anyways. So today is your plea bargain deadline. You have until the end of docket today to either accept the plea bargain agreement or we will keep the trial date. I'm okay with you keeping the trial date, but I will not accept any more plea bargain agreements after that time. Do you understand? You will go to trial kicking or screaming. I don't care. You understand? Okay, you guys talk, let me know. If so, we'll keep the trial date, but no more plea bargain agreement after this. Okay,
Thank you.
please. Hi, Marco. Well,
Here on Miss Garcia, Naomi, she's here.
again, I thought it got dismissed.
She's 3/4 through the class.
Okay, we'll roll it till tomorrow. Every day, she'll be coming back every single day until it gets done.
I'm trying to just.
I don't, I'm going to be here anyways. Does she want to keep coming back to downtown? I don't care.
Thank you so much for that.
At some point, she'll get it. Hi, yes, Mr. Gold, come on up.
My first is an update on Enrique DeLeon, who's present in your courtroom waiting on PTI.
Okay, what's the dealio? De Leon.
Was the application sent on 8/17?
We've been waiting since 8:18. We're now 8:26 for a response.
Send it to Korea.
So do me a favor, will you talk to Karina and she can make the decision whether to accept or reject? Is your client here now?
Yes.
Great,
I'll be up when I take a plea and I'll give you an update.
okay. What else you
My
got?
other one is Franklin Carr from Arraignment DWI. He's present in your courtroom as well. So blood here.
With a C?
Yes, Carr.
Carr. Carr, come up. Go around this way, please. Good morning, Mr. Carr. You speak English, sir, right?
Yes.
Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
On or about 8/19/2026, officer responded to a crash at 6200 block of South Highway 225 westbound main lanes, Harris County, Texas. Dispatch was advised, dispatch advised officer that a 911 caller and witness stated that a black Jeep Compass with the Texas license plate provided crashed into a back of a black Chevrolet Silverado driven by an off-duty police officer who had emergency lights on. Officer noticed defendant had red bloodshot eyes, blurred speech, droopy eyelids, smelling strong odor of alcohol. Defendant stated he was operating the vehicle and never saw the vehicle. He struck. Defendant admitted to consuming alcohol. HGN was 6 out of 6, walk-in current 5 out of 8. One extent 2 out of 4. DIC was great. He is providing a specimen. A blood search warrant was obtained and executed. There's no criminal history, judge, or there, driver's license.
Okay, alcohol in the car?
No, not that.
All right, Mr. Carr, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you're ordered not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. You will be randomly tested. If you test positive for either, your bond could be revoked. You will go into custody. There will be no more PR bonds for you. Do you understand? You are not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license and liability insurance, and that is also a condition of your bond. If you don't have car insurance in your name, then do not drive. You understand?
Yes.
Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with him. If he tells me he cannot get a hold of you, if you pick up a new case, the PR bond goes bye-bye. You understand?
Yes.
Great. We'll have you sign a reset. You'll get your bond conditions, and after that, you'll be free to go, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Please. Mr. Smith, come on up.
Morning, Judge.
Hi, sorry, Mr. Yates. I promise you're next. All right, good morning, Mr. Smith. So you're charged with criminal mischief. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. The agreement that you have worked out is 30 days in jail. It's credit for the 19 days that you have done. You were giving up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you were not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, it will go on your record. You can never change it. If you understand, as a conviction, these can be used to enhance your punishment. Should you pick up any more cases like this, you could be facing at least a minimum of 90 days in jail from now on. Is this what you want to do? Take the agreement. How do you plead to the offense of criminal mischief, sir? I'm going to find you guilty. I will follow the agreement, 30 days in jail, credit for the 19 days that you have done. I will roll your court costs. So you won't know anything. Good luck to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
You're not appointed, are you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. All right. Good luck to you, sir. Thanks. Okay, Mr. Yates, you ready?
Good morning, Judge.
Hi, good morning.
I have a case that is later in court 16, but if there's no more 16 transfer back to 45.
Do you know about that?
There's a transfer order in here.
I thought we were sending a case somewhere. I guess
That
we're,
was for court 6, this one.
okay, so we're getting something else. I see. On Shabab?
Correct, Judge.
Okay, is it an arraignment?
Yes, Judge.
You ready?
Yes, Judge.
Let's do it. You want to bring him up?
Yes.
Thanks. All right, good morning, Mr. Shabab.
Morning, sir.
Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated, second offense. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
On or about 8/19/2026, officer received a tip from a witness of a vehicle swerving and running red light. Given a description of the make, color, and first 3 letters of the license plate, officer then observed a vehicle matching the witness's description near the intersection of US 290 Service Road in Harris County, Texas, swerving in and out of traffic lanes. While conducting a traffic stop, officer observed the defendant having bloodshot, glossy eyes, odor of alcoholic beverage, and speaking with a thick tongue, slurred speech. Officer asked the defendant if he had been drinking, to which defendant responded yes. The defendant then broke down crying and pleading with officer to arrest him because he knew he should not have been driving. Officer conducted SFST, 6 out of 6 HGN, 5 out of 8 walking turn, 3 out of 4 one-leg stand. Officer detained the defendant and read the DIC. The defendant consented to a breath test, which resulted in 0.190 and 0.187. The defendant was previously convicted of DWI in 2002 in Arraignment County and 2021 got a PTI.
So we have,
It's
he has 2 prior ones and then we have this one. So one was dismissed.
Yes, the PTI was in 2023. He picked that case up in 2021 and then completed PTI.
Does he have a valid license to drive?
He's selling his car, Judge. He'll sign it.
I don't care if he's riding a pony. Mr. Shabab, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I don't know if you have a problem with drugs or alcohol. If you do, now is the time for you to address it, because if you don't, I will do it for you, and I promise you're not going to like the way that I do it. Do you understand? Because it's a second offense, I'm ordering you to obtain an ignition interlock on any car that you drive, and I'm also ordering you to obtain a portable device that you're going to take with you everywhere you go to prove to me that you're not consuming alcohol. If you do, I only have one place for you. Do you understand? PR bonds are very easy to get, but you don't get them time after time after time. Do you understand? If you violate these conditions, if you test positive for anything, and I don't care if it's a tequila lollipop, hair dye, mouthwash, whatever it may be, you could be looking at further incarceration. You understand? You will also be tested for illegal drugs. Do not consume illegal drugs. That includes marijuana, THC, vapes, anything of this nature as well.
Driver's license is eligible.
You are not allowed to drive unless you also have valid liability insurance in your name. I want you to understand one more thing. I send notice to DPS in Austin so that every police officer in the state knows if they pull you over and whatever car you're driving doesn't have an interlock, they're going to take you to jail. Do you understand? So don't try any kind of tricks or anything because I'm not asking much. All I want are my streets safe and we're going to do everything on our power to make sure it happens. You understand? Okay. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with him. If Mr. Yates tells me he cannot get a hold of you, if you pick up a new case, then you know the result. You understand? There are no mistakes in this life. There are choices. You either make a good choice or you make a very poor choice. All right. We will have you sign a reset. You'll get with pre-trial for your bond conditions. I will pay for everything. So nothing will be at his expense. The only thing is there are expectations. You either live to the bond conditions or you die by the bond conditions.
Thank you. He is checking into a treatment facility that's starting next week. He's planning to go there on Monday. They haven't completely confirmed that yet, but they're scheduled for next week.
Great. That's a great job for you. My only issue is that these are not lockdown facilities. He can just up and go whenever he wants.
Okay.
So what we'll do is he'll still have to get a portable device that he's in there. We're still going to give him the interlock. Just don't use. That's the only thing I'm asking you not to do. You understand? That's great that you're doing that. I'm proud of you. If you actually do it, you take it one day at a time. Really, Rome wasn't built in a day. So with time, care, love, anything can happen in this life. Okay? Just give us proof so that we know in the event while he's in there, I'll waive the requirement that he's doing any kind of drug testing through pretrial. But I still want him to have the device so we know that he's not kind of.
Absolutely. When he sells the car, just bring that proof that he no longer has a vehicle.
Yeah, I want proof.
Okay.
This life is based on proof. We don't work on the gospel. We don't work on spoken word. This is a court and we work on evidence. It's not necessary. There's nothing that you're going to say at this point that's going to change anything. We just want to ensure that number one, our streets are safe, and number two, that you're not using. That's it. Okay? All right. Please. Thanks, guys.
Counsel, look at your case.
Okay, Herman, you ready?
Hi, Judge.
Hey.
Yes.
Yes, please. On Sandoval? Sandoval? Was he in the PTI program?
Don't say that, but he completed TRS and it was recommended I would pay it.
Denied.
He was denied, it was a high BAC, Judge.
What was it?
It was over 2, 3, I think.
Accident?
I don't remember.
Yes, there was a.
I think it was a one-car accident.
Okay. All right, Mr. Sandoval, you're charged with driving while intoxicated, so it is an A that's being reduced to
No,
a B.
it was never amended to an A. It was a B that's going to stay a B.
I never filed the enhancement because we got the blood later.
Okay, because it says that you're abandoning the enhancement, that's why. But okay, whatever. It's not a big deal. I mean,
Yeah, it was, we did file a motion to amend, so it was amended.
all right, Mr.
So that's why we just want to make sure it reflects as.
Got it. Okay. Mr. Sandoval, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or $2,000 fine. The agreement that you have worked out it's a great agreement. It's a 24-month deferred adjudication, which is a type of probation that if you complete successfully, there's no conviction on your record. But what you need to understand is you give up nearly every right known to man entering into this agreement. If you violate this agreement, we can put you in jail for an entire 180 days. There are a multitude of options. If you show us that there's a problem, we can alter and amend the conditions to put you in a rehab facility in the jail for at least about 9 months to about 1.5 years if you don't respond well to treatment. Do you understand? That means no alcohol, no illegal drugs, including marijuana, gummies, vapes, THC, whatever it may be.
Whether legal or illegal of marijuana as well, because they can't test the difference.
Just, I don't care if you have a card. I don't care if Jesus tells you that you can use. Do not use either. Do you understand? You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you are stuck with this until you complete it successfully or it gets revoked. If you do something to violate this agreement, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. You will go back into jail. We will have a hearing to determine if you violated this agreement. If you do, you were looking at 180 days. For you to complete this successfully, you must do, it's a first, true first.
True first.
You must do a DWI education class, 2 victim impact panels, no breath test refusal, meaning that if you are pulled over, an officer asks you to submit a breath test, you must do it while you're on this probation. No drugs, no alcohol. You must maintain a guardian interlock and 12 hours of community service. You know, consider yourself lucky because not many people enter into this kind of agreement. So I really hope that you make it work. If you don't, it's just not going to, it just won't go well between us. You understand?
2 questions, Judge. One, his scram, he's lifted now, taken, removed.
Once
He has an interlock. He has the interlock, correct?
is his license valid,
He has a
Michelle?
valid driver's license. But I'll let them check.
Sandoval. If you're going to drive, you must maintain liability insurance in your name, and that is part of the probation as well. You're not allowed to drive without insurance. You understand?
And secondly, Judge, once she looks that up, I heard, and I just want to confirm, just for future reference, court number 5 does not allow the medical marijuana card. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Not while you're on probation.
And I wasn't specifically to him. I just.
Yeah, no.
It comes up a lot.
The problem is that there are a lot of doctors that, oh, I've got PTSD. Okay, here you go.
No, I'm not.
I just-
I'm not, I just want to know for, when I tell clients that court 5 is a no card.
It's very hard to judge the legitimacy of who gives them out, who gets them, and so it's,
Driver's license, suspended at least 10, 16, 5 license.
Yeah, he has an occupational as well. The court gave him an occupation. Maybe that's.
I don't see it. So for now, what we see, this is why we look at every single case to ensure whether you have a license or not, you're not eligible to drive. We just check the DPS system. Do not drive. I don't care if you drove here or not. You don't have a valid license until you correct that action. Just don't. If you're in compliance with the probation, then we can talk about an occupational license, but I have to ensure that if I'm going to put my name on a license for you, that it's not going to be an issue, because the last thing I want is you to go out there and something happen and then.
So he's going to get a portable until we resolve.
Correct. And he'll sign an affidavit. You're going to sign an affidavit with me today promising you're not going to drive. Don't. Do you understand? Any other way. Herman can take you, Uber, Lyft, Deputy Williams. Well, I don't know that, but don't drive. Okay? All right. How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? I'm not going to find you guilty. We will withhold that for 24 months. If you do everything you're supposed to, you will not end up with a conviction. What do you do for a living, Mr. Sandoval? Where do you go to school?
University.
Okay. Are you employed as well or no? Okay. Reduce his fees, please. You know, it's not about the money. It's about you doing what you're saying you're going to do, doing it well. If you're in school and if you really want to make something out of your life, what the heck, what does this do? What do convictions do? You're only hurting yourself. If you really want to make something in your life, employers look at this. And when they see something like this, what do you think they think? This guy's a potential liability. If a lot of time passes and there are no further actions, you know, they'll, oh, he was young and stupid and, you know, but if it continues to happen, why go to school? You're wasting your time. You understand? All right. Good luck, Mr. Sandoval. Are you ready?
Yes, Judge. I worked on Mr. Fizea, FISHA. I have a phone number on that.
Is it on docket today or no?
It is. Fizea.
Is it jail or bond?
I'm on.
Okay,
We're supposed to appear back to present evidence that he is now an employee. I have an email from an employer. I just don't have like a pay stub. He does get paid cash. It's
you're an officer of the court. I trust you.
okay.
As long as you can verify it, I'm happy. You know, we just want to ensure that everybody's, you know,
Well, he's trying to stay.
not playing Xbox all day and, you know,
Well, he is starting part-time school at HCC.
great,
So
wonderful.
That's going to add to his.
Is he here?
He is.
Fishay? You don't need to come up. Good job. Just keep it up. All right? Okay, thanks. All right, good morning, Mr. Garcia. Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated and possession of marijuana, right?
No, it's just be a DWI.
I thought you said it. Oh, is that someone else?
No, I was saying it's a marijuana DWI.
Oh, I see. Got it. Okay.
It's not alcohol DWI.
So you're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail, credit for the 1 day that you have done. You were giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you were not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. This will go on your record. From now on, you will be facing at least a minimum of 30 days in jail. There are no more proverbial slaps on the wrist. Do you understand? With your record, it's, what do you think is going to happen every time you get pulled over and they smell something funky in your car? What's going to happen? I don't know, but it's very possible. He who has a long record has a very hard time when they get pulled over. Do you understand? Right. How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Yes.
I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to follow the agreement. I will send it to you to the agreement. I'm going to suspend your license for 90 days. You know, with all the advent of technology and Uber and Lyft, it just really, do you understand? Why give others more evidence to just right back in? All right, man. Good luck.
Your Honor, can I discuss the DTA certification and court plus and fine?
I'll waive it. It's a first.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good luck. Garcia.
Well, here. Good stuff. Thank you.
Hi, Ms. Reingold. You ready? In jail, obviously, right?
Yes. It's hard to get in.
We were here on Monday.
Okay.
$23rd.
I would ask first if the court would consider these things. He's missing school, he's 17. I know he'll be back with his mom when he gets out.
We had a scram on him, right?
Yes.
Do you mind getting Mr. Santos, please? Good morning, Mr. Santos. How's jail? What? I didn't hear you.
I'm not trying to be here, I'm not.
Well, I know you're not trying to be here. Being 17 years old and in jail, sucks, doesn't it? There are conditions that we place on you. And when you do whatever the hell you want to do and don't listen to conditions, there are consequences. Your lawyer is asking for me to let you out so you can get back in school. But my fear is, how do we know that you're going to comply? You now know, and you know, the funny thing is to get you out of jail, probably $400, $500.
Yes, you'll go there.
And there's no one to pony up even that to get you out of jail. So what you need to understand is that when you go to jail, you were there to stay. You understand? Is he actually enrolled in school?
Yes, I believe so. He's in the school.
What do you think?
Can we get a confirmation of his enrollment, Judge?
Who are you living with now?
My sister.
So you have a mom at home.
Mom is the CW judge.
Yes, mom is a complainant, so she was here last time, and she says that his biggest issue is substance abuse.
Just
but she
like,
wanted him to have that device on.
Do we know, is it dope playing a factor as well?
That was why I spoke to her, and I don't remember what it was, I know alcohol was one of the things. I think, double check, trust me, it just says like a letter. I can't remember exactly what it was.
If we know that dope is a factor as well, I'm going to test him like crazy if we do let him out again.
She said yes, and on my notes it says yes, and it was drugs as well.
I'm not going to play this game with you again, Mr. Santos. I have enough drama in my life and I don't need any more. If you want me to let you out, I will have extremely strict conditions on you. Nothing good happens for a 17-year-old when they're out in the middle of the night, even 10 o'clock at night. Nothing good is happening when you're hanging out with friends who are using, because temptation is a bitch. If you're out with friends and they're using, they're not the ones that are on bond for a criminal case. They're not the ones that are going to go to jail. They just want someone to hang out with who's going to party with them. And the days of you partying while this criminal case is open are over. We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. I'm still going to go home. I'm still going to go play my Xbox when I'm done here, PlayStation. So you have if you want me to let you out, you will have to comply with extremely strict conditions. The first thing is you will come here on a weekly basis to test, so I know that you're not using anything illegal. That includes marijuana. That includes anything that has THC in it. Once a week, you will come here to test with me. You will get a GPS monitor prior to your release, and you will get a curfew of 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. You must be home at 8 o'clock. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what's going on in life. I don't care that there's a school dance. It don't matter. You need to be home. While this case is open, I don't want you out at night. You will also get, again, a scram on your leg. If you manipulate the device again, if you test positive for anything that has alcohol in it, I'm going to revoke the PR bond again, and I'm just not going to do this again. I'm only giving you one opportunity. You know, you're at a critical juncture at your life now at 17. You can either go up or you can go down really quick. If you talk to all the old timers in there, they're going to tell you the same damn thing. In and out of jail is not a good life. It really, really sucks. And when you start racking up conviction, all you do is make your life more difficult. This life evolves around one thing: money. And if you have it, it's such a great life. Great food, fancy places to go, nice cars, great clothes. I mean, this life is really great when you have money. And there's one way, and it starts right here, and with an education. There are not many Jeff Bezoses in this life, like the founder of Amazon. I'm not going to play this game with you again. You understand? All right. So we'll reinstate the bond and all those conditions, and then he'll come here randomly once a week to test. We'll waive all the fees. You hold the keys to the cell, no one else. You understand? All right, Mr. Santos, good luck. Okay.
The curfew was 8 p.m. to 8 a.m.?
No, 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. If there are any issues with school, I guess let us know and we'll go from there. But I don't want him out at night. I just don't care. Okay, all right, thanks. And I'm serious that I'll do it, but I'm not gonna play this game with him again. So just please admonish him, okay? Okay, thanks, Mr. Engel. Hi.
Judge, maybe a question from yesterday.
Sure.
It's gonna be 260.
Okay.
299. This is the one with
Yeah.
high school. So just first review discovery on the older case. I thought we had all the discovery, and it turns out we don't have the reference slip. So what I'm asking is if we can make 14, at least on that case, discovery compliance and fourth.
The problem is that it's really not fair to the state, because he's been on, well, let me ask you this.
So
Has he been on
not
the
this
land?
entire time. No, so he was here for, I want to say it was 3 or 4 months.
And then he was gone.
Then he was on.
So
And then
how long was he gone for?
I want to say.
Because I don't want to hold their feet to the fire, because when cases go inactive, they don't do any work.
I understand, Judge. Now, I would say that from my understanding is that they have re-requested it twice in July and August. So that would, I'll double check here how long he was gone. I believe it was in June, but it's July and August. We requested the same breath slip. And this isn't like body cam videos. These are,
I understand. So no, but let's subpoena the officer to come to court and bring it. The only way to do stuff is to haul their ass in court and make them come bring the stuff themselves. So we'll give them 14 days. Subpoena Deuces Tickum the officer to get his butt into court and bring the evidence. If not, then we'll have a show cause on why we shouldn't hold him in contempt. But let's see how old it is.
215 days.
At 210 days and we're still missing a breath test slip, that's unacceptable. No, it's not fair to them. We'll bring him here. So do you mind, please?
Yeah. Do you have a compliment?
Okay, so let's set it 14 days from today.
It's set for the 14th, September 14th. Is that fine? I think it's 2.5.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I mean, and that gives you more time too. Just make sure that you do the subpoena Deuces Tickum with that date. Don't put instanter, because then they're just never going to come. You got to put a date certain on it so they know to be here on that date. If they're not here, we'll have a show cause on that date. Hi, Mark. Are we good?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, sir. Just
Hey,
wanted
Mark.
to check in. Do you need me to appear for anything on that? I think Dave said he was just dismissing it.
I don't have Mr. Kim here. Do you want me to call him real quick?
No, he said he filed a dismissal. Because I talked to him this morning. Unless you want to call him, like email him. But I talked to him this morning. He said, I'm going to file a dismissal unless there's any reason. So
Let me pull it up. Let me just see real quick.
okay. It's on Jessica Frank.
6-3. We're talking about a fugitive case. Mr. Kim. Hey, I've got Mark here.
Less than 3 minutes. I'll be up right now.
Okay, he's coming up right now.
Okay, so I'll just sit tight. How are you guys?
I'm here,
I don't have the camera's not showing that way, so he doesn't see, but Mr. Kim is here.
Hello.
Hey, Dave, what's up, buddy? What kind of boots do you have on today?
No boots today. I know.
It's too hot in the summer.
You worked intake last night?
I did.
So sorry.
It's okay. Okay, so yeah, Mark, I just wanted to hold off to make sure your LOR was processed before I dismiss it, because you obviously did work on it. So it's not really a legal thing, it's an administrative thing. I just want to make sure you got credit for your work.
I think Judge
I
signed
signed
off
it.
on that. Yeah.
Okay.
We have no objection.
Okay. All right. So sorry, I was about to email you the number, and while I'm up here, I might as well just do it right now. Let me sit down and do it. But yeah, I have 2 phone numbers to give you. I was unsuccessful in reaching her. It's gonna be Jocelyn, but I think she's either in a meeting or something, but I was unable to get a hold of her. But let me email it to you in just a minute.
Is this for the interstate compact thing?
Our interstate compact liaison. So, but she also has a supervisor and they communicate, but all attorneys, whether it's prosecution or defense, they all go through her in any legal matter. So.
Good luck with that, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but I'll have it to you very shortly and then I'll file the dismissal shortly.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you, guys. Appreciate
Okay.
it.
Thanks,
Nice to
Mark.
see you.
Take
Thanks,
care,
Judge.
man.
Talk to you later.
Bye. Ready?
Briefly, Judge.
Please. Hi.
Your last name is Johnson.
Jail or bond? Okay.
Top of 12, Jeff.
Yeah, okay. He needs bond conditions?
No, Judge, it's a disposition, and I know that it's getting long in the tooth. I was kind of at the last setting. See the day before and asking for a reset.
If he just bonded out, he may need to redo bond conditions, because when they post another bond, we have to redo bond conditions.
It's like, I thought we took care of that since he was brought in for
Did we take care of that already?
So his conditions were done on July 8th, but he since he was remanded and now has bonded out. So I didn't know if we wanted to amend the conditions. Took them in, for some reason.
I'm gonna test your honor, marijuana on that date. That's the day I was appointed, but I didn't get it until.
Johnson, come up.
Until after all of that.
When we tell you bond conditions, we mean them. Marijuana is one of those bond conditions you cannot use. I don't care what's going on. I don't care who you're hanging out with. When you violate bond conditions, one thing happens. Your bond is now at 5,002. If you violate conditions again, it may triple, quadruple, quintuple. I'm not asking much from you. Do you understand? You are not to use alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to test you again. It's not a matter of if, it's when. You understand? Today is the 12th. Well, he bonded out on the 12th. So 40 to 50 days from that day, you will be tested again. Do you understand? Okay. So we will have the bond conditions redone. We'll have him sign it and then you guys are free to go.
This is an old case.
I have it 16 days. That's not true.
No, it's because he bonded out. This is
So-
a February 6th case.
Oof.
You had originally given him a 30-day setting
Yeah.
that's why it's set for this position,
Got it.
to figure out what to do.
Okay. Is discovery complete on Mr. Johnson's case?
I'm checking just because I think I had the wrong Johnson. I have David.
Yeah, we have a couple. Daryl.
This is a February case. I was appointed on that remand judge. Got PTI paperwork in the office.
Yeah, he got appointed this month. So yeah, obviously we're going to give you time. Don't worry about that. But I mean,
Discovery's not great, Judge.
okay.
And office would make policies. I know she was having a little time.
I will tell you, when we have cases that are just way too much drama, I have enough. I don't need any more. I'm just going to set you for trial. I really, do you understand? Okay, discovery's complete. We will give you another 30-day setting. At that time, you must be back here and you must either accept the plea bargain agreement or we will set your case for trial. Your case is old and it's time to put these baby to bed. You understand? Okay, it's probably a good idea for you to meet with him between now and the next setting to review the evidence, to make an informed decision on what you want to do. If you want to apply for the diversion program, you must have everything submitted by the next setting. I will not give you another setting after the next one. It's either plea or trial at the next setting. Do you understand? Okay, good luck.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks. Martin, you ready?
Yes.
Hey,
Good morning.
hey, what's up?
Client with two last names. First last name is Johnson. Well, second last name is Scarpio. It's probably listed as Johnson on the docket.
Jail or bond?
Oh, you're right.
Okay, I see. Carpio?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
So he was required to be here today. I don't have a good number on him. I did just find an email on him. Judge, I wanted to see if we could send him for call temperature in a week so I can get a hold of him.
What say you state? Has he ever missed court before?
This is his first required.
Have you ever had contact with him?
I have had contact with him, but I just, the number
Let me see how old it is.
It was filed on 4/1/2026.
It's 150 days. He's supposed to be here today. I guess pick a day next week as FBF. If he's not here.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Yeah.
I just want to try to get hold of him.
Well, right, I get it. But if he's not here the next time.
Totally understand.
Yeah. Okay.
I will get with Victoria. I'm just gonna roll it literally one past Wednesday.
Okay, I don't care. Okay, thanks, Martin. Hi, Steve, how are you?
Good. I'm here on Trevion with Susan Court. I think he was a little confused.
Is this the one from that in treatment?
No. It's not true. This is a new case. I think he was supposed to come for.
Trevion Williams.
17 and 18, like back to back, and missed it.
Okay.
They told him it would be a warning, but I think they told him it would be a warning about something else, not this.
Because he is testimony on his report that it was made.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I can't just continue doing what we're doing. You're not getting the message, Mr. Williams. You know, we have bond conditions in place. A lot of times I give people the benefit of the doubt. Did we do that the first time? And yet they called you again to come test and you failed to do it. Did you think good things are going to happen? I mean, really, I got to put you in jail. Okay, goes with you. I mean, it's second BVR. Sorry, man. I'll set it at 5,001 and then just we'll talk, I guess. Okay. Hey, can I bring Brotherhood up? Brotherhood, come up. Good morning, Mr. Brotherhood. Sir, you're charged with criminal mischief. You're facing up to a year in jail and you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Good job on coming today. I'm glad that you made it. All right.
On 8/18/2026, officer was flagged down. A complainant at Louisiana Street, Harris County, Texas. Complainant advised officer that a shirtless white male, later identified as the defendant, struck the right side of the hood of her vehicle, gray Toyota SUV, causing a large dent. Defendant caused $1,000 worth of damages to complainant's vehicle. Defendant was also seen on surveillance attempting to fight a Chevron employee.
So you said that did the complaining witness saw?
The complainant saw him hitting the hood of her car.
Okay. Mr. Brotherhood, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you were ordered not to have any contact with this person and not to be in possession of any weapons. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Just really, look, just hold on. Just hang tight, listen real quick, okay? I don't know who you have in this life, Mr. Brotherhood, but you have to show up to court and you cannot pick up any new cases. If you violate this condition, you are out. We gave you a PR bond. Listen for a second. We gave you a PR bond. That is why you're out. I'm not going to give you PR bond after PR bond. If you pick up another case, I will put you in jail and I'm going to raise your bond high. I don't know who you have in this life, but if I make your bond $5,000 to $10,000, are you listening? That's what I'm trying to impart to you. Do not pick up any new cases, because if you go to jail when I make your bond higher and you don't have anyone to make it for you, you'll be stuck like Chuck for who knows how long. You understand? All I'm asking for is a little patience out there. We want our streets safe. Yeah. Hold on. So what I'm going to do is I will appoint you a lawyer today and you can talk to the lawyer. Any questions that you have, just ask them and they can answer anything that you want. Just be safe out there. Don't pick up any new cases and show up to court. If you fail to show up to court, then likewise, I will revoke the PR bond. You understand? I'm not asking much from you, man. I just want the streets safe. Okay. All right. So hold on. Whoa, hold on. I know you're ready to go. I am too. Just hang tight. I'm going to have you sign a reset. We need you to sign bond conditions that you're going to promise us that you're not going to take off, pick up any new cases, try to have contact with the complaining witness, and then I'll have you talk to a lawyer here momentarily. All right? Please. I'm going to have someone come meet you in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And then we'll figure out how to go forward, okay? Do you mind filing those conditions, please? Thanks. Hi, are you ready?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Hi, good morning.
Looking up the matter, discussing yesterday regarding Mr. Joseph.
I don't, okay, I don't remember anything.
It was you wanted something for the authority.
Oh, right, okay.
So I want to provide, well, really, there's only two that are the most relevant. So Texas is a signatory to the Uniform Criminal Extradition Act codified under 5113. We signed it in 1965. We are all but 4 states assigned to the UCEA, Louisiana, I'm sorry, there's only South Carolina, North Dakota, Louisiana, and Mississippi are the only non-signatories of the UCEA. Therefore, our state, with agreement with other states, we are bound by this codified version. Under section under section 16, under bail, that are highlighted yellow, it states where bail may be appropriate if they do not waive, is that it requires third line, the second third line may make the person arrested to bail by bond with sufficient surety. And so it does require a surety versus a personal bond, but that superseded the 51 before 5113 was codified under 5105 is even for the predecessors. It does state that on the second line, he shall require of him bail with sufficient surety. Because this is a non-criminal case, it does not fall under the typical provisions of 1703, which in turn still only relate to cases out of the penal code, which this obviously is not because this is an administrative case. But that is more of a red herring, because 5113 binds Texas along with the other members of the UCEA, is that it's required to comply for the section 16 permitting bail only with sufficient sureties, not on the personal grant.
Interestingly, South Carolina is not one of the states that signed on.
Yeah, but we are.
Yeah.
But we are.
We are. So that's what binds. But yes. So I just wanted to make sure to get the predecessor on there as well.
Do you have any argument about this?
My argument has been that it would be that traditionally, I've seen personal bonds given to out-of-state fugitives. It's rare, but as far as I know, you have the authority to give them.
We have done it before.
I think in some circumstances where there's a good idea, I think there was a misunderstanding with what was going on at the magistrate level, but obviously with compliance with the statute, compliance is that it is not limited. So that's, I can't speak for anything that's happened in the past.
You're asking for a bond. I mean, I'll give you a bond.
So to that, I'm going to leave it to Anna for sufficient bond. I'm going to let her argue that and get her feet wet on that. I'm going to step back.
Judge, the state's going to ask for a $25,000 bond. This is someone who is not going to return. In 2008, he had a burglary charge. He got deferred adjudication. 2 months into that, he violated it and he got it revoked. And then he proceeded to get released 3 years later from his TDC, where he got a felon in possession of a firearm 3 years later. After that, in 2020, he proceeded to get a cocaine possession charge, choke a woman twice in front of their 5-year-old son, and commit a robbery where he pushed a woman down, injuring her entire right side, threatened to light the woman and her car on fire at a gas station, and then proceeded to steal her car, where he was on 10 years probation in 2021, which leads us here today, where the 2025 accident, he stole the box truck, he rented the truck, provided a faulty address.
Allegedly stolen the box truck.
Allegedly stole the box truck. Provided a faulty address.
Just had to.
Did it under a trucking business name. The agreed return date was on May 1st, 2025. The truck was reported stolen on May 16th, 2025.
I get it. He's got a lot of baggage. I understand. But the problem is that South Carolina, or is it South Carolina?
It's South Carolina.
I mean,
the thing is, South Carolina does care. They have been in communication with us. There's just time and resources that we are trying to work with them to get him. So we're gonna stand on.
Do you know when?
Yes, they said September 15th. It's within the 30 days statutory time, but over your personal time.
This has been in practice for 30 years. So it's not mine. I adopted something that's been in practice for 30 years, you know? Well, I mean, even more. How long was Judge Ross on the bench? 40 years, 30 years?
It was a significant amount.
Yeah, so we're talking about a practice that's been in place for about 40 years, probably at a minimum, you know? And the reason is because how packed are our jails, you know? So he scares me. Hey, do you mind, what's his name again?
His name is Tyrone Johnson.
Do you mind bringing Mr. Johnson out?
Joseph.
Joseph, please. I'm going to set one just because of the timing. I think it probably would be prudent to GPS prior to release and to just order him to go back.
Just as a logistical thing, because he's on triple probation supervision, I don't know how they're supervising him in the 177. To be frank, I didn't look at the conditions. And so part of it is I don't know if we're gonna end up having one monitor on each ankle when he's released. But two is, it is worth noting, they haven't moved to revoke yet.
That's what I was about to ask you.
I can't speak for the 177. I'm just noting on deeds, there's no motion to revoke. So
he's on 4 felony probations upstairs. 3.
Yes. I can't speak as the warrant has been issued there for a year. They haven't done anything. I don't know.
Wait, so there is a warrant?
Well, the warrant was issued at May of last year, but obviously what gets related to the CSO and to the DA's office, that's a separate can of tuna. So I don't know what their decision is.
Do they know about this?
I'm sure now because there's a filing, but in terms of.
Hey, never assume anything, you know, never assume anything.
But I'm just noting at some point, if they realize he may be released, spend that, because you've seen it happen, Judge.
So I'd like you to, if you don't mind, repeat everything that we just did. So good morning, Mr. Joseph. Doing great, thanks. Mr. Joseph, you are wanted out of the state of South Carolina for specifically failure to return a rentable object, fraudulent appropriation of a value of 10,000 or more. Your lawyer is asking for me to set you a bond. I don't know. I have a very limited amount of time to get to know you. So the DAs here are going to tell us about you. So we, try to get to know you, whether we should set you a bond or not.
In 2008, he had a burglary charge where he got deferred adjudication 2 months into the 4-year supervision. That was revoked, which he proceeded to do 3 years TDC and was released in 2012. In 2015, he proceeded to get a felon in possession of a firearm by shooting 3 times into the air. In 2020, he picked up 3 cases of cocaine possession, choking a woman twice in front of their 5-year-old son, and robbery where he pushed a woman down, injuring her whole right side, and threatened to light the woman and her car on fire at the gas station, which he got 10 years probation for in 2021. The warrant out of South Carolina is for stealing a box truck in which he rented, provided a faulty address, and gave a trucking business name out of Durham, North Carolina. And the truck was reported stolen on May 16, 2025. The truck was found here in Houston, Texas on May 23rd, 2025.
Does he have any other criminal history outside of, other than what he's wanted for out of South Carolina? Did you?
Not South Carolina and then everything here.
Just everything here. So your position is no bond?
Our position is going to be a $25,000 bond.
What do you think?
I'd be asking for a personal bond, and in the alternative, I'd be asking for a $25 surety bond. Mr. Vikky is gainfully employed here, but he falls below the poverty line in terms of his income. He has already expressed, that he's motivated to retain a lawyer in South Carolina and show up and take care of these charges. There's more to the story than what the state has put forward. As we know, that needs to be litigated in South Carolina if he wants to take care of it and move forward with his life. He was also arrested at his probation officer. He's been in compliance, other than picking up these allegations. He's been in compliance with his probation. And on that basis, Your Honor, I think that he's not a danger to the community. He will be showing up in South Carolina going forward and be able to comply with your bond conditions.
Did you tell me that these are new charges or old charges out of South Carolina?
Out of South Carolina,
Yeah.
this is the warrant was in 2025. And the events occurred in 2025,
So
in May.
he's on felony probation for 3 cases upstairs, and then he picks up these cases.
Yes, Judge.
I think he's a complete and utter danger to society. I really do. I just,
He's buying a box truck, and it has something to do with his employer.
he's still on probation for a felony assault, a possession case, and a robbery. And he allegedly now has picked up multiple cases in another state.
But you're not assaulted.
I get it, but the problem is that we normally give the demanding jurisdiction 14 days to come get you. By statute, it's 30, but because we have so many people in custody, we usually give a customary 14 days, and it's been like that for the better part of 30 to 40 years, where if Harris County, if they don't pick you up, then, many times the DA's office will dismiss the cases. But it also depends on who the person is, whether they're a flight risk, whether they're a danger to the community. I'm going to set you a bond, but I'm not going to set you a low bond because, quite frankly, you just scare me, man. If you do bond out, I'm warning you within a week to go turn yourself into South Carolina. You will need a GPS monitor prior to your release, so we know where you are at all times. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to set your bond at $20,000. Just, due to the nature that you're on 3 felony probations, you've picked up multiple cases in other jurisdictions. It's just.
Your Honor, he has signed, but he has also signed the waiver, so why would he just keep his waiver intact? And
If you want to keep the waiver, you can. They've already indicated that they're going to come get you when?
September 15th.
So they should be here by September 15th. If they're not here within that time frame, state.
At that point, it will be here the 30 days, and so we will release that.
So if they're not here by that date, at that point, they will release you. They've already indicated that they're going to. So if you want to keep the waiver, you can. If you want to try to post a bond, you will have to withdraw that waiver. And all this time that you've accrued for them to come get you, you will lose it. I don't need you to make a decision now. I will let you talk to Ms. Kuhn. You guys decide on what you want to do and then just let me know.
Yes.
All right. Got to understand that, history tells us a lot. And, all we want at the end of the day, we just want our streets safe. Really, that's all we want. You know what I mean?
I understand that.
Okay. All right. Good luck, Mr. Joseph. Just please let us know. Okay. All right. Thank you, Ms. Kuhn.
And I have nothing further.
Okay. Thanks.
Gotcha.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Thanks for being patient.
Much easier. Stillman on docket
With a Z?
with an S,
With an S.
SYL.
I see it. Okay.
He had a felony pending, it was dismissed when he was released.
Oh.
The generous side of me wants to think that he just didn't know he had to come because he was technically still waived today, but I don't know where he is. And I don't know.
Actually, it says he's supposed to be here today. Let me see.
I'm sure he thought he was home free, but I'm not sure how to get him. He's helpless.
You don't have any contact? Okay, I guess. I mean, if you want, today's Tuesday, I can roll you till Thursday. If you want to try somehow to reach out to him, it's up to you.
One thing I've done in this situation before is I've used Mac investigator phones, trying to skip through. But that would take longer than Thursday.
Yeah, I mean,
In that case, I mean, I don't know what I would be doing down to.
okay, I'm just going to end up revoking it then and just let us know if you get in contact with him. Do you want to stay on the case or do you want to withdraw?
I'll stay on this.
Okay,
Thank you.
because he already has one where he's taken off. I'm not going to just continue to so 5,002, please. Okay, thanks. Hi, Mr. Young. Morning. Martinez? Jail or bond? Okay, so have you turned it in?
No, she had given it to me. She said she'll have it by the day. I stopped calling next time.
Okay, so I guess we'll set you 2 weeks. If she doesn't have it done, it's plea or trial at the next setting and she has to be here. Okay, got it. Thanks. Yeah, of course.
Good morning, Judge.
Hi, good morning. Excellent.
Mr. Roy.
All right, Mr. Roy, good morning, sir. Sir, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. The agreement you have worked out is 133 days in jail with credit for the 134 days that you have done. You were giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you cannot change this or undo this. Is this what you want to do? You need to be very careful, Mr. Roy. This comes with an affirmative finding of family violence. What that means is if you pick up a case like this again, you could be potentially facing a third-degree felony up to 10 years in prison. You can never own a gun or ammunition as a result of this plea bargain agreement as well. Is this what you want to do? How do you plead to the offense, sir? I'm going to find you guilty. I'll follow the agreement, sentence you to it. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Take care. Hey, Bo. Hi, good morning.
Yeah, coach with Mr. Brandon Mongoor.
Okay.
Can I have it go up? Or do you want me to tell you what's going on?
Is that still, just take a seat for a second. Yeah.
So I spoke with the chief, we have an agreement, everything's done, he needs to register for high school. He's having trouble because of his vaccination and immunization records.
That takes 2 seconds to go to your doctor. I emailed them and they get it to me, man.
And that's.
It's 300 days.
And that's what I want you to.
Mr. Mongoor, come up. When did you get this offer? Other way.
A couple weeks ago, we did everything that was asked of us, the mitigation packet, he took a hanger and of course.
What on earth is taking you so long to get the stuff done?
I was supposed to get it done on Monday, but my sister, I was taking to get my shower list. She told me, no, it's my sister. She told me.
Why don't you call the doctor and ask?
They said I can come and get it.
Have them email it to you.
Oh, I didn't know they could.
I have 4 kids and they constantly need immunization records. If I were to go up every single time to the doctor's office, I would beat my head against the wall. I call them and I know who to talk to. And I say, hey, can you please email me a copy of the immunization record? And they get it to me within 10, 15 minutes, maybe. And sometimes it may take 2 hours, but you have until Thursday. If you don't have it by Thursday, I'm going to roll you day for day. You're going to come here so much, you're going to think it's a new career. You understand? Your case is 300 days old. We set cases for trial at 180. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
See you Thursday. Thank you.
Thursday.
Judge, we all Docket arraignment.
White, come up. I need to give you a cause number. Do you have it already or no?
No.
It's 263-6274. Mr. White, you are charged with driving while intoxicated, second offense. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
263-6273.
263-6274.
Judge, I'm sorry, did you mean to roll this one?
Thursday,
Next Thursday?
this Thursday.
This
Tomorrow, tomorrow's Thursday.
Oh,
I assumed that next.
no, I thought today was
Put it on
Tuesday, Monday.
On 8/22/2026, approximately 22:28 hours, deputy observed defendant's vehicle on FM 19 West, a public road in Harris County. The defendant driver was seen swerving, straddling lanes, and changing lanes without signaling. Deputy initiated a traffic stop. Defendant displayed a strong odor of alcohol, bloodshot, glossy eyes, and slurred speech. Defendant admitted consuming 1 tequila mixed drink around 20 hours. This DIC was read. He refused breath or blood specimen. There was blood warrant drawn and executed.
Did you say there were field sobriety tests or no?
I don't see it. It's just doesn't.
You want to go back there and make a copy?
Yes.
Yeah, go.
Oh, thank you.
Defendant refused, Judge.
It's the total refusal?
Yes.
Okay. Did you file conditions on brotherhood by chance?
I thought it did, I'll try it. They come back to it.
One last question. Does Mr. White have a driver's license? Sorry, I'm leaving in 15 minutes. I want to make sure that I get those conditions signed. Mr. White, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you were ordered not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. You will be randomly tested. If I find that you're using, including marijuana, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. Do you understand? Because this is a second offense, I'm now requiring you to obtain an ignition interlock for your car. You are not allowed to drive any vehicle that's not equipped with an ignition interlock. Likewise, if you do, into jail you go. I send notice to DPS in Austin so that every police officer in the state knows if you're caught driving a vehicle and it doesn't have an interlock, they will take you to jail.
I might want to change just when it's not showing me a driver's license. I'm just running the FBI to see if I can get another number.
Yeah, I was just.
I'm sorry? While the case is open, the entire time. And that's if you have a license. If you do not have a Texas driver license and liability insurance, I'm going to order you not to drive, and you will be signing an affidavit promising me you're not going to drive. I don't care what you have to do in this life. If you want to drive, you must do it legally with a Texas driver license and liability insurance.
It's from Ohio. Judge.
Is it valid? Did you get the cause number for Mr. White?
Yes.
You have it? Okay.
They're gonna show me if it's illegal or not, maybe because it's out of state.
Issue I have to.
Stop. Just don't. You have the right to remain silent. Exercise it. Whatever you say, they're just going to try to use it, prove your guilt. So just, you need a lawyer. We are going to give you time to go hire a lawyer.
Oh, it's suspended.
Suspended?
Suspended.
You are not allowed to drive. I really just don't care what you have to do in this life. I don't care that you need groceries. I don't care that you have to go to the doctor. I don't care that you need whatever it may be. You do not have a license. Do not drive. Do you understand? I will not warn you again. You will be signing an affidavit promising me you're not going to drive. If you do, I can have a contempt hearing and you can be facing 180 days in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. There's no justification in this life that you can give. If you want to drive, go get a license, get insurance, and then we can talk. But until that point, if you do, and you need approval from us, if you do, it's just really not going to go well between us. You understand? Because you're not allowed to drive, you will get a portable device that you're going to take with you everywhere you go to prove to us that you're not consuming alcohol. Can you file, do you mind filing the guardian interlock paperwork, Victoria?
Yes, Judge, it's there.
It's it. Okay, great. All right, so we're going to have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive. I'll get you to sign a reset. You'll get bond conditions that you're out. Is she the mom of the guy that we took in custody?
And so, Judge, I think it's a fugitive that.
Come up, ma'am. I'll talk to her for a second. It's not a big deal. Deputy Williams, I'll talk to her for a second. Come up, ma'am. Come up. Are you here for someone else?
Good afternoon, sir.
Hi.
Yes, my son was supposed to have a case today.
Okay, hold on. What is the last name of your son?
Wallace.
Wallace.
Okay, so you'll have to first share the Judge will give you for every.
Chamoy?
Yes.
Your son is currently in custody. And the bond is set at $2,500. Let me see.
Judge, who is it?
Wallace.
Judge, the PDO's office is handling that one.
So do you have a lawyer already? Okay, so the deal is this, I cannot give you legal advice and I cannot tell you what's going on really because, well, hold on. I want you to listen. I don't know who you are. You could be working for the state. You could be working for someone else. I just don't know who you are. So I can't just start spitting out.
My ID, my passport on me.
I
I just left
understand.
the Virgin Islands. I was at home. They called about his case. I came up here from work here. I'm staying at a hotel.
But what if,
Money, I'm trying to find.
I understand, what if he doesn't want you to know anything?
That's true, but I wasn't allowed to see, I saw him once, I haven't been allowed to see him over a month, and I'm here paying hotel fare. Paying a hotel, I have no place to stay, and I'm trying to.
So the jail has visiting hours that you can go visit him. I have no idea what they are. Do you know?
I have.
So if you go Google online, the way that we can really help you now is I will give you the number for the defense lawyer that he has. We have appointed him a lawyer. We will give you the phone number now. You can reach out to her and she can perhaps give you more information. But we have people that come in here all the time asking for this, asking for that. And I can't just, I'm happy to talk to you, but I can't just start giving information to whoever wants it because there's, you know.
By his rights or.
And I haven't even talked to him. What if he doesn't even want to talk to you? What if doesn't want to know? So that's why, because of that, there's really so much information that we can give. We will give you the lawyer's number. Reach out to the lawyer. Remember, in the morning, lawyers are always busy. So if you call now, I wouldn't expect a call back until the afternoon, maybe tomorrow. These appointed lawyers have hundreds of cases. It's ridiculous how many cases they have. So, you know, in life, you know, when you hire a lawyer, you get, you know, they'll maybe respond a little bit quicker, this, that, but appointed lawyers have really a gajillion and one cases and their phones blow up with everybody who's calling. So it may take time, but at some point she'll get back to you. I know her and she's great.
I've been trying to call lawyers, but since he had a mental case, mental crisis, it's hard to get the grants. I mean, I'm calling lawyers and some come back and some don't even call back.
You're right. Then that's probably not a good idea. But if you go to Google and just put in Harris County Criminal Defense Lawyer, you'll get probably 25,000, if not 30,000 hits. And there's really a gajillion lawyers. 9 times out of 10, they'll negotiate with you. They'll But if you, for now, what we can do is I can have Victoria give you the phone number of the defense lawyer and then just reach out to them and perhaps they can give you more information.
Thank you.
You can also go to the district clerk's office on the third floor. There's a bunch of public information that they may be able to give you as well. Anything that's public, they can give you, but we can't just start giving out information that's private because, yeah, okay? Thanks, sorry. Yes, ma'am, please. Hello. Great. Is she filing the supervision order now?
He needs to provide proof of device.
Okay.
That's what he's missing.
You want until next week? Does she have the device now?
Says she has the device now, they just have to fill out the
But I
form and
think that we have to
everything.
get paid to fill that out.
Yeah.
You want to do it now? No? Okay, well, I guess pick a day next week. Yeah, okay.
Once it's complete,
So, ma'am, come up.
Go around.
Around that way, please. Yeah.
Yeah, and she got to pay the fee, but she's gonna draft the cashier's check off. our
Great.
office.
Okay, so if she's got it done to where they'll file the supervision order, then I'll waive the appearance so that she doesn't have to keep coming back. If you get everything done, I'll set you to early next week. If you get everything done by that time, I'll waive your appearance so you don't have to come back. I know that you've been back and forth and he's a very busy person, you know? So, but if you get it done and, you know, perhaps today, tomorrow, get it to him, he could just email to them, they'll file the supervision order and then you don't have to come back. Okay, you can sign the, I guess, the reset electronically or whatnot. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Have fun.
Right this way.
Hey, can we go through the list? I gotta jet. I gotta go. Come on, man, my butt hurts.
Oh my God. I'm trying to see if I got any.
Oh, crap, I gotta do. Hey, come on, man. What's, we're good? Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm gonna roll. I gotta go.